Yeah. Actually, hold on. Let me go into the game and actually like go into the game and actually go into settings and stuff like that. Every time I watch the streams back, I always see, or I try to listen to myself, and for some reason, okay. I'll keep it like that. Hopefully that helps. I forgot what I'm supposed to do. If I remember correctly, after hours school and headed to the data lab. Eventually I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived, Kyoko's not here. That's weird. She said she'd meet me. Is she maybe inside already? I put my hand on the door and with a certain amount of force, rattle rattle. It didn't open. I tried again, but more rattling. It must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor.
What's this?
Oh! What are you doing up, mister?
Carrot!
Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibitive, don't you know? Oh, well, I just... You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But I can see that you don't waste my time telling me crap. I can see for myself.
Unbelievable.
It looked like you might break in at any second, so I just thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or are you gonna try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something? No, nothing like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know? Stop being weird and go back to bed. What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket? Kyoko!
You too? You guys?
Whatever! The two of you just go back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto, let's head back. What?
Hey.
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving. I had no idea what's going on. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
Shall we go?
Don't worry about it. Let's just go. Okay. Yeah! Get out of here! Shoot! So we left and went back to our rooms. That's strange. And then...
Goodbye.
Hold on. Listen, what was that all about just now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked. And then she shows up late and we leave without checking a single thing. What was the point of all that?
Whew.
Don't worry about it. I figured that would be the end of our conversation just like always, but...
Goodbye.
Well then, good night. Sure. And then that was over. But as I turned to leave... Oh? Mukuru Ikosa. Dun, dun, dun. Kyoko is right next to me.
Kusaba.
Mukuro Ikosaba.
The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
Oh.
The one they call the ultimate despair.
Is it now? Or are they now?
Watch out for her.
Ooh, hearts on her. Alright, ho, where you at? Where you lying, B? I'm trying to find that ass. Thank you for the warning, Kyoko. We're down to 5, right? Oh, 6. 7? Oh, Ikosaba. Or Ikosabe? Either way, it's still, you know, we gotta worry about that person. I feel like she's gonna try and kill someone. Alter them. Four by Gore.
Mukuro Ikusaba. Mukuro Ikusaba.
Mukuro Ikosaba.
The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko told me to watch out for her. Mukuro iko saba. There was 3 days before the next incident. There we go. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. What the hell? 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. That's the person that attacked us. 100-mile dash. Pain of a junk food junkie. Nice. You look good, Kyoko. Yeah, that's Kyoko. Right? In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall. So, let's begin with the post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. We never get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Jeez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I'd like to think, anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them.
Huh?
Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. I'm gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
And you okay with that, Toko? Jeez, how long is that rock you're hiding under?
Whew.
I believe this is small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
We're going to begin our search. Start running your mouths and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. Mukuro Ikusabe. Ooh, move side to side. It's like PQ. Actually, check the stairs by the warehouse. Nope, them hoes ain't open. Alright, there we go. No more truth bullets. Behind me is the 5th floor stairs. Oh. So here I am. On the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. The 5th floor has been opened up to us, and it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up until now. For some reason it feels unpleasant. Okay. Classrooms, hello. Nighttime secrets. No more. Stomp stomp, he's so dirty. He likes it. Because he has a little hearts and a little blush. I've seen enough hentais to prove that. Hey, why is that? What did that say? Well, haha, catch me if you can. Wait up, I'm gonna punish you. Gross. So this is supposed to be me. I assume that's like, that may be a random person. That could be Kyoko. Huh? Does she want to talk to me or something? Toko, what's wrong? Is she trying to say something? I think she's almost just a little more and I might get it. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what it is you're trying to tell me. She just let her shoulders drop. She looks so sad. I guess she gave up. Okay. What an abusive relationship she's in. Oh, Hina, there's 3 classrooms? This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. There's a 5C. Oh. Would you look at that? What the hell is this? A grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled, it was sour, pungent, and possibly rank.
I I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying... It's the smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood. There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right. I had experienced the smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. When Akuma must have...
Hey, come on now.
What? My fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you hadn't done what you did, this would have never happened.
Unbelievable.
No. It's quite the opposite. The opposite?
Now then.
Yep, let me give you a little itty bitty squeaky little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. Oh, what?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs in those mean old RPGs.
Uh-oh.
But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk? Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up high and keep on living, soldier. But if it's not... Okay, but that's kind of strange because, like, they purposely make the blood in this game pink. So it's strange for the blood to actually be red now. Alright, whatever. What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all of this? Could it have been Mokuru? There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the bloodstains are dry, and their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably... Oh. This is all really blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? He seems like he's enjoying himself. No way I can keep up with someone like that. No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have? Okay, more. There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. This is one of the monitors when Akuma appears on. It seems pretty useless when he's not on it. Actually, no, it's useless. It's totally useless no matter what. The door. Sure. I assume that it's talking about the tragedy. If they are considerably old, like Byakuya said, I can only assume... Oh? I'm not gonna go there just yet. I can only... Is that a dojo? Oh, that could be a dojo. I can only assume that it was when the quote-unquote tragedy happened. Now why is there such a long hallway? Not biography, the biology. It's locked. We all came this way just to get denied here. The sign on the wall says Biolab. A biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into. It kind of sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. Okay then. Dojo. Ew, it is a dojo. Oh, so pretty. Hi, Kyoko. What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean?
Yukiro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
Why are you... I hate seeing Makoto's face because it looks so funny.
The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko? I'm not going to say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Ah, yes. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
Hey,
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
so then,
We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything any better than before. Okay, then well, what can I look at? It's the sakura trees or what? Oh. Samurai. A suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. Sakura blossoms? Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a tree planted here, and it's in full bloom.
hey,
It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant?
indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kinda out of place? The target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight.
Hey,
Lockers? What is this? It's a straw it's a straw post used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? Okay. Number 6. There's a bunch of wooden lockers here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public bathhouses. I guess that's all I have. See you later, Kyoko. And now leaves this door. Wow. Oh. Is this the actual sky? No.
Yo!
At first I thought I saw blue skies, but it turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling.
You know?
But the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. It helps me relax.
What the heck?
That's not what you're thinking, is it? Huh? Why is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface. Beneath their calm exterior, they're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore,
The end is nigh!
they put their plan for global human extinction into action.
Well?
I'm serious. Okay. Oh, it's like a giant weeping bell. What is this? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real?
Watch out!
What? That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it, and you're in for some real excitement. Hearts are like, whoa, and the plants all like, snap, and your flesh is like, blah, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. A student in Hope's Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist, although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy.
Actually...
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people. So it's totally good for the environment.
Well done.
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself. Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I'd better keep my distance. Oh, it's a little shed. Just to be sure, I should take a look in the tool shed. This place seems totally disorganized, from a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. And leaning against the back wall, is that a pickaxe? There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? Let me get a look at that iron pickaxe, boy. Crazy diamond. Huh? There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond? I feel like I remember seeing this somewhere. Oh, this is fertilizer? Mulch. Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There are so many different kinds to choose from. A monokuru? There's a lawnmower here. Even with this, who's actually going to take care of the lawn? And then pots. So many flower pots, big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. There was also a little building. There it is. What is this? Is this a chicken? Ooh. What's a chicken coop doing in here? Oh, there's actual chickens. This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? Like they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that. It seems safe. It's a chicken. It's really alive, right? There's no mistake. Oh, chicken! It's a chicken. It's not like gonna lay a bomb, is it? What about you? It's not expecting to be fed like humans, is it? It's a chicken. It doesn't have like a second form, right? Yeah, step away from the chicken coop. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly? 5, you know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6, at least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30% right.
And it's a number of power, a refreshing number on par with hand squeezed, all natural lemonade. He never lets me get a word in edgewise. 5 chickens probably represent us, and whenever a chicken dies, it probably means that someone else already died. There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? It's for the sprinklers! Oh god, so high. Sprinklers? Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set... the sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the setting panel's locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. So that means that's the... Oh shit, that's me. So that means that the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning? Yup, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you got here too early, you'll get drenched, so watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go... so you're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway.
Disgusting.
Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna tell everyone. Alright. Oh. Yeah. I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now, but once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense to me. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned out. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall. And before too long... It would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just 6 of us. There's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team.
Hey.
That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can we all stop this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone else discovered. Okay, Byakuya, why don't you go first then? By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor. Well, no. Strange is a massive understatement. Yeah. The smell of flesh, flat. The smell of flesh, and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses, and what's more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far. What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Every body's smells concentrated.
Huh?
God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it. Barf's such a dumb word. But I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So, in other words...
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there? Stop, seriously? I'm gonna throw up.
It can't be.
Perhaps that was what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Huh? You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident that said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room. That was the tragedy that happened a year ago?
In other words...
Precisely. The name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true...
It's all clear now.
That would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
Hey.
I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. They're right, it's beyond awful. Ugh. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless, but still. How is it not one of us heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Okay, what about you, Hina?
Yeah.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front and back. That kinda used to be Sakura's job, but... Anyway, no dice. There were all metal plates on all the windows, just like everyone else, or
Correct.
everywhere else, which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
When I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Huh? Why do you ask?
So then...
Because if you did, you must have noticed the 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. Restrooms, right? Are you talking about... Oh, stairs. There was restrooms? Well, I guess I didn't notice. Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
Correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of the school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery.
But...
That's the hardest part.
okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes. Okay. Uh-huh.
Correct.
Oh, okay, never mind. Alright, Kyoko, what do you got, baby?
Hey,
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
Could it be...
If it were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, the final boss, or tyrant, or...
But,
We're not in a horror game, though. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
well,
I really didn't like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, I said it. I said it right too. I said it is right too. Well, Toko probably has nothing useful.
You know?
Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. That stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I don't know. I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed? Monokuma said that's called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
You're serious?
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the ones that lives in the pipe though. Oh, he's talking about I think a piranha plant. Anyway, that thing must be different, must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, I remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch cold.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch cold, you know? Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking ducks. I'm sorry to worry about you, Hito. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on, you don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. So, what was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. Okay, we supposed to talk to Hito because of the reaction.
You know?
Yeah, chicken coop. There was a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right, 5 chickens. I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat. Then we can make fried chicken. Oh, or barbecue. Decisions. Oh, how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right? I'm pretty sure that'd kill you.
You know?
You noticed it too, huh? That pickaxe.
What?
Huh? What about a pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed, and the words Crazy Diamond had been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? It's called JoJo. No, I'm kidding. Crazy Diamonds. Yeah, that does seem kind of familiar, I think.
It's true.
I don't just think I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before. Huh? Where? Ah, that's it! I remember! Mondo. It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamonds.
I see.
You're absolutely right. But why would that thing be on the pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated it? Excuse me. Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out in the tool shed, the pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Huh? Then what did?
Yo!
What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help. How are you gonna call for help? How are you gonna call for help with a lawnmower?
What the heck?
I don't know, maybe I can use it to crop circles or something? Yeah, that's it, I'm gonna make crop circles.
Well?
And we can use it, and we can use those to call for help. What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know?
You know?
Well, back then my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. That's tough. Hey, Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to say something.
What?
So, why are you telling me?
Hey!
Well, cause you told her to zip it no matter, or whatever. Ah, I forgot about that. Jesus, man. I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us in all your putrid breath, I won't stop you. Honor me, master. And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Seriously? You're just gonna take it? Shut up, and don't interrupt when master and me are talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in a classroom in the 5th floor, and something caught my attention. Oh, Jesus, a Bowie knife? It was this. A knife? Whoa, that thing is huge. It's like Rambo size.
What?
It's a survival knife of some type. But what was it doing in the classroom?
Well,
How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us? I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I don't want to leave the knife just laying around.
How about that?
I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important. Now that we have that knife, what are we gonna do with it?
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
what's your problem?
I don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous. So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hang out? Why don't you hang? Oh, we about to have some fucking assassination classroom Nagisa type shit, bro. Where Nagisa gets that fucking knife and fucks the nigga shit up. Huh? Me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it. Then that's that. Hold on, don't I get a say?
It's all clear now.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Are you sure it's just trust? I feel like they're using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. They're acting like I already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry. I'm sorry it stinks. I'm sorry it stinks. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Huh? 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 Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That I would ever experience such a dream. I feel strange. So strange. Really strange. Oh, I don't want to do that. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
Yo!
So, what do we do? Well, starting today, you're all under my command. But before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
No way!
Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. So, what is it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Huh?
Well...
Kyoko's identity? But Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Home's Peak Academy. Hino's the ultimate swimming pro, Hito's the ultimate clairvoyant, even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about you, Kyoko? Can you tell me... So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she's never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not the matter of what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So, Kyoko, it's time you told us. I can't. Huh? What? Why won't you tell us?
wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So...
Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory? You mean... amnesia?
What?
If I thought you'd have a sense of humor, I'd say you... If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
This is very suspicious.
Can't be serious right now. Can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
However...
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us. Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
Hey,
What are you gonna do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options?
Just give up!
Give me the key to your room. But if she gives you the key to her room, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on. A threat like that...
That's fine.
Fine. I understand. Good. You're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him.
It can't be!
You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
Because...
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So,
Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
However...
The worst school, the worst school, where only the worst things happen. Do you really mean that?
Hey,
Can you really be sure that life has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean by that? Perhaps I said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
Goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
But
I think you went too far, taking a room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her, enjoying getting yelled at.
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing, your heart beating, it grates on me.
Hey.
Fuck. Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus, the situation, it's just like before. It's so different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
I mean,
'Cause look. Oh. What? It's you! How long have you been standing there? I'm Barry? Oh, excuse me. Ugh. Barry?
Now I'm really angry.
huh?
Angry at what? At the thief! Yeah, that's right. I'm very sad to I have to tell you, there's a thief in your midst. Huh? What?
Hey!
My precious! They stole it! Your precious?
Your teacher had such faith in you. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. But what the heck is your precious? Shut up! I hope you won't get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless. I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street.
What the heck?
And he's gone. What the heck was that all about?
So,
He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what he might mean? It likely has something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what is it, and why would she do that?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
Oh yeah, this is the first day, so we have 2 more days until whatever we saw.
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Bug bite.
Uh-oh, we need to get out of here.
You know?
We can talk about it. We can talk about this more tomorrow, and about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms. Don't go wandering around.
well,
Not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. I mean, I'm not... Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. I'm not really as opposed to having Byakuya be our leader, but at the same time, he's got to be a little nicer. Ah, that's right. I need to put the kitchen knife... I need to put away the knife that I got from Toko. I think the safest place for it will be in my desk drawer. You better lock your door, nigga. But anyway, is Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she gonna do? Is there something I can do? Something I can... Ding dong? No? Sleep? What? Kyoko? As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. And but more important, did I hear the doorbell? Please be Kyoko. Okay. Kyoko?
Hey.
I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Hey, wait, Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't just not go. Okay. What's up, baby girl?
Hey.
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. It's okay, I'm used to it.
Correct.
Indeed.
So then,
Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you just can't talk about in front of surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean... Does it have to do with something with... Does it have something to do with whatever you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
indeed.
That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal?
So,
I stole this. Oh. Key? But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this?
so,
From the headmaster's room. Whoa. What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
however,
The lock was broken. What?
correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to lay down and die. I will fight you. Oh, so Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us,
That's right.
so that we could uncover whatever secrets may lie hidden within. She did that for us. She violated the school's regulation to help us. She already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I had just strolled in the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. Oh. So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order to...
Correct.
I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room. Foot. Hold on. And as a result, I found this key. Wow. Then, what you told me yesterday, did that really come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Did you find out about Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there?
Indeed.
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. Dangerous?
In other words,
She may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say that the mastermind was the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
wrong.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean that Mukuro Ikusaba really could be the mastermind?
Anyway,
This key is one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock?
so,
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again while I go find out. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in? You can't, that's way too dangerous. And you want me to draw his attention, but we don't actually know that there's just one mastermind, right? And if there's more than one person watching us...
is that right?
But they didn't catch on last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky.
Hey.
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Ooh. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then what may just have been a lucky guess will be proven true. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but to just stand there and listen.
Hey,
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true and if we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. When I think about what might happen if we fail,
why is that?
I don't think you need to worry all that much, after all. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery. Am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in their world won't matter. He could just kill us all without a second thought.
I see.
In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis. What?
Correct.
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words,
we gain something whether we succeed or not. Now there's no reason not to do it, right? But
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
That's big dick energy, Kyoko. I fuck with that. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey.
Am I wrong? And at that moment, I finally realized. I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and handed it out to me. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
Consider it as a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. If something happens?
However,
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it, and death without meaning is unappealing.
Hey.
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it, just because you asked me to give it back at some point. You can be sure of that.
Indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey.
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Sure, because then there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
Indeed.
Well, there's that too. Huh? You mean there's something else?
Well...
It's nothing. Forget what I said. I just can't forget that easily.
So then...
Okay then, shall we begin?
Makoto.
I'm counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give him my best shot.
Goodbye.
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time. And, like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was the sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's gonna be fine. I know it. Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety. Oh, fuck. And then I got to work. Okay, let's do this. Hey, Monokuma, you can see me, right? Get out here. I've got a bone to pick with you. Then a few moments later...
Monokuma appears!
Well, this is a surprise. You being the one to call me out.
Hey!
By the way... Huh?
Most suspicious.
What were you and Kyoko up to? Going to the bathhouse? Just the two of you in the middle of the night? Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet. So wet and warm. I bet you guys... to conform with local and international censorship laws. All over her, didn't you? Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever, unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late-night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation far away from X-rated exploits. Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance camera in the bathhouse? Bullseye! Or is it maybe just because that lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
You need something?
Anyway, you went all the trouble to get me out here. Now what do you want? Oh, well, there's just something I wanted to confirm with you.
Say what?
Whether I'm a madam as well, or a dude fella?
Actually...
But in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. Actually there is. Seriously?
My entire existence! This is kind of...
That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So what did you really want to ask me? Oh, well... You told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What's this precious of yours?
What are you thinking?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but... Is that seriously what you dragged me out here to... Is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me? You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me! You're not gonna ask something useful like how to get the best honey? Or you're seeing breeding tips? This is just crazy! Are all pubescent teen boys as nutty as you?
What the heck?
God, you're so annoying! Fine, I'll tell you that key and... It was a key and blank blank. I'll just do asterisk, 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 asterisk. That's it! What was that second thing? It's a blank, stupid, a secret, fill it in yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Phew. I hope I kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine, right? I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and go back to sleep. TV, what is that?
Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Toonsoft Company Limited.
Lamau. Alright, thank you. LOL? This super stylish, super fashionable game is created by Spike Chunsoft? Now we've got to buy it now.
You guys have to recommend it to your friends, too.
I mean, kinda. There's a bunch of shit on that TV that I couldn't see because it's way too fucking, like, staticky.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
My body feels so heavy this morning. It must be because I was up so late last night. I feel that. At least right now. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. That New Year's party fucked me up, honestly, bro. I was so sleepy. Fuck it. Alright. Hey, where's the what? You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today.
What's your problem?
You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work?
Huh?
Are you allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission. Huh? I just thought I meant since a day had passed, I thought it would maybe reset. Sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign from my neck that says "Bad Girl." I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush. If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise. If I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. As long as it's you and me, it's you and no one else, I don't mind. It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone.
So,
Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning.
Could it be?
Not cool. This is the worst thing, being late for lunch and a date, for your wedding, for anything. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not gonna show up anymore. I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is to just be quiet and accept it.
Very strange.
Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so...
You know?
Oh yeah, you still have a room key, right?
What's this?
Are you looking for Miss Kitty Kitty?
What?
What do you want now?
Hey! Hey!
I'm right? You're wondering where Miss Kitty Kitty is, right? Do you know where she is?
Ooh.
Well, it's hard to say. Huh? You don't know either?
What?
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here. To try and prod us for information. Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they say some indie bullcrap?
This is very
I feel like I'm
suspicious.
getting whiplash the way he changes subjects like that. Thank goodness it looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. So I guess our plan went off just fine last night. Which could mean...
Hey,
maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Could she have been right about that?
Hey! Hey!
So, was I right? You're looking for Miss Kitty Kitty. Any idea where she might have gone? We have no idea.
What the heck?
And even if we did, we wouldn't tell you.
What the heck?
We're serious. I see. Well, fine. Whatever. I don't care anymore. Sayonara, suckers. As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So, what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma just doesn't know where she is, either? It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone? Don't you think we should all go look for her? And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
Yeah, how can he not know where she is?
Yeah, totally.
So strange. Kyoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But somewhere even Monokuma would have noticed? Where could it be? We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Free time. Yay. Breakfast didn't make me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is just me staying up late last night. Wait. Yeah, fuck it. That doesn't really matter. Area, yerp. I would expect most people to be on the 5th floor. That could... oh. She's on the dojo. Yeah, fuck it. When are we ever gonna get out of here? Not that I have much to look forward to if I did get out. Yeah, let's hang out with them.
What's your problem?
What, more pity? Aren't you such a good person, showing me all this pity? I spent some time with Toko. Toko and I grew a little closer. Would you like to take a present? Not really, no. Hey, I want to talk to you. Oh, that's strange. Toko never wants to talk to me. I thought she hated my guts.
What's your problem?
Are you listening to me? Oh, sorry, yeah, I'm listening. I just wanted to clear things up. I mean, I have to clear it up. What I said before, I don't want you to get the wrong idea, okay? Huh? What did you say? About not having any love in real life? I don't want you thinking I don't have any experience at all. Even someone like me has gone on a date. Oh. It's true, I'm not lying. I'll tell you all about it if you really want to hear. No, it's okay. I was in junior high and out of nowhere this guy from another class just asked me out. Okay, guess I'm hearing it anyway. He asked me to make plans for the date. I stayed up all night for 3 days planning it, and what I came up with was, it was our first date, so I wanted to do something traditional. So I decided on going to see something. What was it? Are you stupid? It was probably a movie, right? When you're talking about traditional date stuff, what do you think it was? On a traditional date, you go see something. No, it's a movie. You plan to go see a movie. Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? You go watch it, then afterward talk about it all passionately. In other words, it's the first ideal date material. You stayed up for 3 days, and that's what you came up with? Next, I decided what I went to go see. We were in junior high, so we couldn't go see some kids movie, right? I wanted something really action-packed. Yeah, a guy would definitely like that kind of thing, and it'll get you both pumped up. So we decided to check out Seijin Suzuki triple feature: Tokyo Drifter, Fighting Elegy, and Branded to Kill. Irresistible for any guy, right? Man, those are all. Know who Seijin Suzuki is? He's a world famous for his one-of-a-kind aesthetic, his unique blending of color. Sorry. The killer is the main character and gets riled up by the smell of cooking rice, a murder masterpiece. Honestly, I think there's probably not a lot of guys my age who would have any idea who he is. You're right, I learned that fact the hard way. He must have hated it because he disappeared right in the middle of the first movie. What? He just left? And after you put in all that effort into planning everything out, that's awful. Well, it is what it is. Besides, I found that it was just a dare anyway. A dare? Yeah, he lost a bet with his friends, so he had to go out on a date with me. And there I was, spending 3 days to come up with something for us to do. This is all your fault. You may remember that terrible trauma. My fault? Do you like humiliating me that much? Is that how you get your kicks? I've finally seen the real you. No, I can't be around you and your perverted fetish anymore. I'm leaving. Eyes burning with hatred, Toko glared at me before stomping off. Okay, seriously, now she's gotta hate me. Toko's report card. Okay. Yes, indeed. I parted ways with Toko, then went back to my room. I feel even worse than I did this morning. My body feels like lead, and now I'm getting the chills. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. Buddy old chum old pal, I'm pretty sure you are getting the sniffles. Oops. Ooh, that's fucking cold. Woo! Alright. Is Kyoko gonna be deaded? Alright. Anybody? Anybody here? Oh. Majima, right? Hina? Yeah, let's go there. Let's talk to Hina. Let's do it. A person's ability is measured by the power they display at the point where pressure is applied.
Yeah!
That's a quote from a famous baseball player, Kenji Jojima.
Yeah, totally.
I think what he means is that you only see how strong a person is when they're under pressure. I wonder how strong I can really be. Yeah.
You got it!
Okay, let's go to the pool. Swim time!
But...
Oh, but, don't stare, okay? I don't actually have a swimsuit, just a shirt. And when it gets wet, it's kinda embarrassing.
Huh?
Although I wasn't embarrassed before, but now I kinda am. I wonder how come. Okay. I went swimming with Hina, who seemed kind of embarrassed. Hina and I grew a little closer today. Makoto. I'm so tired. Well, you look pretty tired. What happened?
Well,
I woke up earlier than normal this morning, so I decided to do a push-up, sit-up, squat set. I ended up doing 1,000 of each. Well, that would explain it.
aw.
Tired, so tired. I want something sweet. I want those things when you mix flour, sugar, butter, and eggs, then deep fry them. Donuts. Oh, I know. You must want some donuts, don't you? Don't tell anyone, but there's actually a bunch of frozen donuts in the warehouse.
Okay.
Throw those in the microwave for a few seconds and just imagine. Imagine the warm chewiness of that donut. You know what I'm saying, right? You need the crap out of that, right? You really do love donuts, huh?
Just a second.
Is there anyone who doesn't? Who on earth? No. Who in the whole universe can say they hate donuts? Think about the sensation of biting into a donut. First, the sweetness floods into your mouth. Then the soft dough cushions you. Next, you get the hint of eggs and butter, right? Your whole body starts to melt. You feel like you're falling into the center of the donut itself. When people talk about the donut effect, that's what they're talking about. That's absolutely not true. I can't take it anymore. I'm drooling like Niagara Falls over here.
Just a second.
Get out of my way, Makoto, or I got an uppercut with your name on it. I'm not in the way. Wait for me, God of Donuts. Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. Whatever, I'm around her. Whenever I'm around her, I feel like I'm soaking with the essence of human vitality. Baby loves her donuts. Ah shit. Ah shit. Okay. I watched her run off and went back to my room. Do you feel bad, Makoto? Are you gonna throw up? I'm getting the chills. I feel kinda dizzy. I can't help it. I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped into bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is all to say, oof, I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
That voice, it's so familiar. Ah, it's...
I understand.
It's me.
I understand. I should understand everything.
Whoa.
My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Huh? What am I trying to say?
Oh, this is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here.
Oh.
My dream just now. What? So strange. Huh? Kyoko? What did you say?
What the fuck? What's next? A dove. Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
Nice.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Yay. It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I let out a deep sigh as to bring myself up from the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable, I can never pronounce this word correctly. Lethargy. They had all disappeared in the night. All that was left was me, for instance, sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught either. It was also the dream I'd had. What the hell was that? Ugh. I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto the fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. That Lucha Libre looking motherfucker. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice I didn't really understand. And then all of a sudden I was awake. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask. And they were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I feel like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. The next thing I remember, Kyoko was there. But what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? Oh, the knife. I opened up the desk drawer and it's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange. Excuse me. Because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. Wait, that means... Is that supposed to be, Mukuro? They held the knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was that behind the mask? And why was Kyoko... What the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm going to figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. Then I can talk to everyone else about it. Oops. Let's just,
Hey, Makoto.
Yep, that's Makoto. Sure as the sky's blue. Hey, Hina. You really had me worried, you know. What happened to you last night?
I mean...
Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we went all to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe, you'd been, I mean, not that it actually happened. I mean, nobody here would wanna, So anyway, what were you doing? I didn't feel so good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys ever showed up. But why did you come and get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff actually. I'm not sure I can really explain.
Okay.
Let me go meet with everyone else. Let's go meet up with everyone else. They can tell you about it. So is everyone else waiting out somewhere else or something?
That's right.
Oh yeah, we all stayed up the whole night. The whole night? I lost at rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come and get breakfast for everyone.
Okay.
So you got here just in time. Come on, help me carry it. Okay, sure. Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there. The gym? Why is everyone in the gym? And the entire night? Going to the kitchen, right? Right now I need to get to the gym. Everyone else is already there. Okay. Well, then we would actually have to go help her. Whatever. Where's the gymnasium? Boopity bop, beep boop, beep bop, beep bop, beep boop. There he is.
Huh? Oh,
This
hey,
is worse-
Makoto.
This is worse than being late for your wedding, the birth of your son, and your funeral all at once.
What?
Jeez, to show up now, not like it's no big deal. You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed? I mean, just like Hina said, everyone was there besides Kyoko. And then I noticed they formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was, what the? Before I could catch myself, I cried out. Oh, it's Monokuma broken. Spread out the front of them were the remains of Monokuma.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but... What is this? What are you guys doing? Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous?
Hey, come on.
Well, I guess I'll handle it. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's how much I like him. But Yaki found this little fella laying around, then we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything.
What?
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym and tried to talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. I found him here just like normal, however. When I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited there until nighttime officially began, but still lay there Monokuma restless, or motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated the disassembly process. It was now what made Monokuma tick. One thing we discovered that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote control toy. Something like that anyway. But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? And I thought maybe he'd malfunctioned, but we didn't have any cause as we were taking him apart. So if he didn't break down,
So in other words,
then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind, something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected? They were probably so scared of Master, they ran away in terror.
Could it be?
Or maybe they got sick or something. Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that, if not the mastermind? I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer and plays as necessary. That's true. He says the exact same time every day, right? Hey guys, I don't think now it's a good time for light conversation. I found something. What is it? That looks like a bomb. It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. Bomb? This is super bad. We need to get rid of it. Roger that. It appears that the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements, it's sure to go off. Motion sensor? For serious? I'm starting to get all shaky.
Just a second.
Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't you? I'm fine. I'm totally fine. You're so not fine. You're all like, Oh, I should have mentioned the motion sensor is off right now. Jeez, don't scare me like that. God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
Don't be mean!
Hey, come on. The century's just getting started. Don't call the race already. Whatever, just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it's not gonna do any good. Yeah, good call.
Well?
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. Jesus, that bomb is huge. He'd have put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at that point. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. He had stopped moving all of a sudden? Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? But what could it have been when I thought about it? I just couldn't help but to think back to the night before. Being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Makoto? Huh?
Hey.
Don't hunt us. Don't you, did you hear the thing we just said? Huh? So that's a no. What are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal? Sorry. We're saying since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? We decided to continue our offensive assault.
It's all clear now.
To try and uncover the mastermind's true identity, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance, wouldn't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there... If you're scared, you're welcome to stay behind here You're welcome to stay here behind yourself. Or go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate.
But
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a choice now.
Come on.
So what are you going to do? Are you going to run away or are you going to fight? You're right. I'll go with you.
It's all clear now.
Okay then, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everyone comes down, everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. I'll follow you anywhere, master, to all the ends of the earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this. I'm a man, and I know I can do this. And I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side. We each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. Shit, boy. Shit, boy. Let's get it, partner. It's locked, as expected. So what are you gonna do now?
What?
Isn't it obvious? We're going to tear down this door We're going to tear down this door off its hinges. Wait, but the rules say. We've seen that the mastermind isn't watching us. That doesn't matter anymore.
But
like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we were there,
So, in other words,
then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen.
hey,
Okay, sure, but
what?
we've come this far. We can't back down now. We agree that this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. So beautiful.
I mean,
We're serious?
What the heck?
We don't have a choice. We're desperate.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's rip down this door.
actually,
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. And we'll need something sturdy of our own. Okay, what about that thing? The thing we found in the tool shed.
oh, so then,
The pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting. That could very well be what we needed. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot right now.
It's all clear now.
Okay, go get the pickaxe and be here by 9:01.
what?
That's straight up unreasonable. By myself?
Naturally.
Surely you surely like to have your me time once in a while, right? Well, if it's me and you time, master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. Unacceptable. Damn, bro. He has Toko wrapped around his fucking finger, bro. Ho in. With that, Toko ran off, loud as a herd of rabid elephants.
Hey.
Jesus. For serious though? Are we just gonna knock this door down? No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
Said like a true ultimate whatever you are. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? That smile of hers. Dog, dirty dog. Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I'm all no. I'm totally flapstaff. Fap sauce? What the hell? Gross, where did that come from? Wait, Genocide Joe, where did you come from?
You called for me and so I appeared.
Hello, it's the wondiferous murderous fiend. Here to greet you all with a razor-sharp smile. What? What? BRB, real quick. Okie dokie.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to pick an axe? No, you seeping imbecile. The pickaxe. Seeping imbecile? Oh, master, you fooled me with your executive level barbs. Here comes the bloody nose. Seriously though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids, that's what you need. Great for the good old memory. Is that even true? But I think we already established that the memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
Not possible.
This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes, yes.
Oh, the light bulb just went on.
I see.
That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Alright, well... what? We solved one mystery. That means there's just one more mystery left. One more mystery?
Have
Yup,
you
now-
reached that certain age?
Now we just need to figure out the identity of Object X.
So,
Now what? Now what are you talking about? Did you already forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life.
you've gotta be kidding.
I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. What? What did you find? Or puss?
You SOB!
Did you hear me? I said a corpse. A corpse?
Yep.
That's right. I found a corpse in the garden. You found a corpse in the garden.
What did you say?
Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into.
Come on.
We're going to the garden. Okay. Please don't be who I think it'll be. As soon as we enter the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... oh, thank God. I saw someone lying on the ground with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife buried in their stomach up to the hilt. Jesus! That nigga wanted that. Whoever killed that person wanted to kill them good. What the? Are they really dead? For sure, but who is it? I mean, 100-mile dash. Ooh.
Danganropa.
I like that. That was actually pretty good, bro. Yes. Just to make things clear, last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask, and whoever it was, now they're... I don't know why, but now they're lying dead on the ground in front of me. I told you, there's a corpse hanging out here.
No way.
Okay, y'all niggas gotta uncover that shit real quick, cause if it's Kyoko, bro, I'm gonna be pissed. Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body?
What?
We need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. That has to be Kyoko. Why were they attacking last night in my room? But why? How did they wind up dead here? Dude! Their heart isn't beating, they're not breathing, all signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife being driven into their stomach, all their clothes are stained bright red. It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood there, that's there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you. How can you be so calm at a time like this? And who is it? Their face and body are hidden. I don't have a clue. I'm pretty sure it's a girl at least. How can you tell?
Well,
I think I see the outline of their chest and the general shape of the body. The more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl. Could it be? It's either Mukuru or Mukuru, or it's what's her face?
Come on.
Kyoko. Wait, don't. By the time it was already too late, Toko's hand shot out towards the mask in the next instant. There was a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up. It blew up, okay, yeah. My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out.
Come
But
on.
then, hurry up, put out the fire. As my consciousness attempted to float away, the voice reached up and put it back down to earth. Someone pressed up against my hands. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump the water on it. Okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind the only unpleasant smell of burning. I guess that took care of it. But what the hell, man? It exploded?
What did you say?
I had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. And now the body...
What?
It's burnt to a crisp. That's beyond well done, man. Don't compare it to steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again. But now that the body's charred, I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who it was? Who isn't here now?
What?
Huh? If we consider who's not here, that'll quickly narrow it down who it must be. The only person that's missing... It's Kyoko. Kyoko? That dead body. Is Kyoko? No, that can't be right. Calm down, I didn't say it was Kyoko. But I mean, who else? There is one other person.
In other words,
The mastermind. What?
What?
The mastermind?
What the heck?
Come on, there's no way the mastermind got charbroiled? Get serious. I agree, normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering. But I have a reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if its master is dead, right?
But...
That corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, I remember what Alter Ego said. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. According to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now.
What the heck?
He said that the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't. Then could that mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster? Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair?
Huh?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak. What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student in here at the school. Then you'd better tell us everything you know. Well, all Kyoko told me was...
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
It sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right.
I see.
So there's another student here, and it's a female. That would match the body's characteristics.
So,
And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds super mastermindery, you know?
Could it be...
Okay, so the headmaster's a... Yeah. Okay, so... The mastermind is this girl, Mukuru. and she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair. But if she's hiding in here at the school, like some teenage Bigfoot, how'd she wind up to a burnt crisp?
What the heck?
None of that makes any sense. Suddenly show up and then die? I think we better take a closer look at the body. Maybe some clues there may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is. Hey, wait.
What?
Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko?
What?
Oh yeah, she totally got blown up, huh? Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. Oh, she's back at her bullshit again. She survived. She survived. What just happened, Master?
Stop talking.
You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Oh, then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you inhale. That's enough for me to live.
What the heck?
This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. I should take a closer look at the body one more time.
So,
Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body all that much. I'm not Kyoko after all. It's like she has Junko's nails. Hold on, there's something on the ground there. There's something in the body. It's a key? Is it what Kyoko took from Monokuma? No, because they were both differently shaped. But what did you steal? I stole this. Key? By looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. That's right, the key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. There isn't anything like that. Then this key is... It could be to the data center.
What?
What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, this was on the ground near the body. I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? So even you don't know that. Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task.
I see.
The key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked. You mean...
So in other words...
The biolab, the data center, the headmaster's room, the dorms on the second floor. It's in your hands. So I'm your errand boy now? Where did he say to go? The biolab, headmaster's room. Okay, biolab. Why is there such a long hallway in this fucking biolab thing? The biolab was definitely like, okay, let's give it a shot. So when I went to insert the key, I found in the garden of the keyhole, the key isn't even close to fitting, which means the key doesn't go to this room. I think I just went in a circle. Yeah, I just went in a circle. Where's that? There it is. The headmaster's room was locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went in to insert the key, I found in the garden keyhole. Huh? The key won't go in. I guess that means, okay, the dorm's on the second floor. And where else? Okay, the data center. I completely forgot all about the data center. You know, I actually noticed as well. I've kept changing the way I say data and data, and I'm starting to notice it's kind of weird. It probably leads to the data center being, you know, with that whole kind of technology as aesthetic, but it wouldn't hurt to check everywhere, you know. So where are said dorms? Because if I'm not mistaken, on the second floor. Yeah, I'm on 2B. I need to go to the data center. I may as well go here, just so that I can, like, you know, I guess not necessarily rid the option, but get here quicker. Data center's on the 4th floor. Right? Yeah, it's right here. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I win it, yeah. There we go, see? It fits! Then this is the key to the data center. I managed to unlock the data center. I guess all that's running around paid off. I have to go tell everyone else. I immediately headed back to the garden. So you're back. How'd it go? I found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center down on the 4th floor. And we can go to the data center now?
I see.
Interesting. But why did the now deceased have the key on them? I suppose we'll have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Here we are. Looks like the door's still unlocked. Hey, so when you open that door, there's not going to be another huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking that question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. What?
In other words,
It's in your hands. Again? It means I trust you. That's an absolute lie. I'm just being used. Oh, Coco. Master told you he trusts you? Master told you that?
What the heck?
Well, don't let it go to your head. I am so not happy about this right now. Or of any of this. Well, time to die. I reached out to put my hand on the door and close my eyes and try to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. Whoa. Oh yeah, so this is where Monokuma would hang out. In a word, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms up until now were strange, but this room has a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread.
What?
Hey, that's... Hito extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Look what they're showing. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school was covered. This is...
What?
This is a direct feed. It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room. And they're all displayed here on these monitors.
So that's it.
So this is the sole purpose of this room. It's to watch us. To watch us? And this room is...
It's all clear now.
The Mastermind's private room, without a doubt. The Mastermind's room. I guess that makes sense. So the Mastermind was here, watching us. Then I think this settles it. The body in that garden. If they had the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Mokuro Ikusaba, and she was the Mastermind. Then the Mastermind is dead? Like, really, really dead? It would seem so.
What?
For serious? It's too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill them himself. The Mastermind is dead? Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because, I mean, that body... Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So who was it? Or, so what was that? If the Mastermind really is dead, that means we can finally get out of this hellhole.
How about that?
We gotta hurry up and find the exit. Come on.
That's enough.
No, we have to check this area thoroughly first. What about the exit? If the mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. I am bothered by the fact that the mastermind was obviously murdered.
What?
Murdered? Oh, excuse me. So you think so too,
Naturally.
huh? The corpse makes it plain as day. There's absolutely no doubt. The mastermind was murdered. Or it could be Kyoko. Those boots, bro. I'm kinda not feeling those boots.
But
Why has it gotta be that way? I mean, who could have ever done it?
Such ignorance.
That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the mastermind.
I'm telling you.
Now you understand, you useless insect? You're banned from talking to Master ever again. The mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here. Okay then, let's begin our research. Let's begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the mastermind. Hold on, this door, bro. It just doesn't seem... It's sus. This door's kinda creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could possibly be inside? Of course. No, locked. The door's locked, huh? What if you use that key that opened this room? Let's give it a try, just in case. It has to be the one that, Kyoko has on her. Nope, it's no good. It won't even fit the keyhole. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Yeah, I guess you're right. I can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it. But worrying about it isn't gonna do me any good. Oops. Oops. This. There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs, nothing like the ancient laptop the Alter Ego was installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So what? We can't do anything? Just use our fighting spirit to force your way in. What century are you from? The mastermind must have been using these monitors to monitor their network. And Alter Ego. You may well be right about that.
What?
But there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. There's nothing showing up on this one. Hey, look, next to that TV. Is that a TV antenna?
how about that?
It is, just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. Wait, so if we hook up that antenna, we can watch TV. Did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, it's Saturday morning, Hina's here. Are you talking about me?
Okay.
Anyway, if we can watch the TV, let's do it. Come on, come on, come on.
You know?
Ah, you're all starved for info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it. I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about? I don't get it, but I don't really care. So think of the world. There's really a ridiculous number of monitors here. And the mastermind's been using them all to spy on us. As long as I have this. Huh? Look at Master go. It's like a feast for the eyes. How much more is this? Is a monthly membership?
You know? Huh?
Oh. What's wrong? Good news for all of you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I just got the TV working. Really? Now all we all gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it. Friggin' idiot mastermind. All you guys need to cut free from your regrets from the outside world.
What the heck?
And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time. They really thought they could get away with it. Oh, lol. Huh? This is... It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
What the heck?
That's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
That's really weird. You're weird. Weird in every possible way, and not just weird, super weird.
But...
This TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how is it showing the camera feed?
Well...
Did you try changing the channel? Oh, good idea. Let's give that a try. Hito went through each channel one by one. But on every channel, it was just us. It was a live feed from us standing in the data center. See what I mean? I just changed it up again. Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually...
I'm not sure, but... Huh? Huh?
Huh?
What?
Huh?
What?
What?
Been a while, you freaking bastards! Monokuma? You're supposed to be dead! Me? Dead? Don't be freaking stupid!
What?
Hey, you're acting kind of strange. Something seems different.
Of course!
I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. Not even. It's been like half a day at most. How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. The look on your face right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see. The moment you went from hope to despair. Don't tell me you pretended to be dead all for this moment. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now.
Well now.
And that's that. Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. Oh. I want you all to have way more fun in this killing game. You can't be serious. We have to keep going?
Let me out of here!
We're supposed to get out of here. Get out of here? Are you all still obsessed with getting out of here?
Unbelievable.
How did you not get it? There is no way out. Oh, I just skipped a lot. There is no way out of here. And besides, this life isn't all bad, you know? I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, then does that mean you're in despair?
Well now.
Whew. I'm pooped from all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now. The point?
Hey,
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed, that TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it. I knew it was hiding some kind of secret.
What the heck?
But I connected the antenna, so why is it showing us the surveillance feed? Look at how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. This TV is without a doubt displaying the signal coming on the antenna.
Huh?
Huh? But what does that mean?
What the heck?
It's displaying the signal here, but it's just us standing here.
unbelievable.
Oh, you're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you.
Thrills, chills, kills!
This game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. What?
Extreme!
This killing game is being broadcast live on TV to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. Doesn't matter how many times it says it. I don't know what it's meant to. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I understood those words, I'm not sure I understand the deeper meaning.
Huh?
Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this?
That's...
It can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow?
Oh!
The camera feed is being broadcast? No way, that's impossible. That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system. You know that. All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode. Are you being serious right now?
Of course!
I heard a kind of creaking, but the sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind had begun to creak and groan.
Hey,
Everything has a meaning, you know? All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries, even me luring you here right now, why would I have done anything without a reason? It was all for my captive audience, to show the true despair they'd never seen it before. Oh, crud. Okay. I became the director of a despair-based production. The ultimate despair reality show, the best in despair entertainment.
What are you saying?
You're lying. If this is a show, if this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy. Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
actually...
But if they already did, huh?
Yes, indeed!
But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that that's possible? I don't really know personally, though, so whatever.
This can't be.
Oh, never heard him say that. But to take control of all communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources. Yup, so how could things come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to do first, remember? There's a little business of... Oh.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Class trial? Do you mean...
It's the Monokuma file!
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, it's gonna say Kyoko. Okay,
Heart-pounding
things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride.
I can't wait!
That's gonna say Kyoko. Kyoko Kirigiri. And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible, the truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. It took everything I had to do to keep myself from standing upright. I don't understand any of this. And how is he still alive?
I'm sick of this.
I thought that finally we could get out of here. And plus, what did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. What it means is that at this point we have to figure out who the culprit is. Oh no, I knew it. No! Figure out who killed Kyoko.
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Mukuro Ikusawa was the one who died. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition, and if Monokuma is still alive and active, it means that the mastermind Mukuro Ikusawa isn't dead. So naturally that body can't belong to her. There's no other possibility. The boots, man! It was the boots! Kyoko's been murdered? No, it's not possible. We better look at that fucking Monokuma file, because if it doesn't say Kyoko, then I'm be happy. Because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. To have it in like this. You have the letter, bro. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it. Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, can I just like check? Please, please, please. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth yourself. Myself? And anyway, we'd better begin.
But...
If we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer...
That's right.
Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no.
Huh?
But you just said...
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There There is a veritable mountain of issues I have to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you'll have into this. That's how the game works after all. Boom, boom. Oh. What the fuck? But the monochroma file, due to the explosion of victim. What? No, bro, it. Oh my gosh, this is a remix of Box 15. That's actually really good. Yeah, hell yeah. Boom, bada boom. Ooh! Okay, I'm just gonna save and I'm gonna end it here, bro, cause like, I honestly, I'm not feeling the best right now, I ain't gonna cap. I'm just gonna have to stop it here for now. I'm gonna investigate probably the next day, whatever. I don't feel the best right now, whatever, bro. Investigation happens tomorrow, and the class trial. Count on that shit later, bro.